So this is a game that I discovered through Giant Bomb, as I discover a lot of my games. Also, Total Biscuit and a few other YouTube personalities were raving about this. So I figured I'd pick it up, kind of impulse bought it. And it's pretty fantastic so far. It's very Souls-like. If you see on the lower left, there's a counter with a blue 13, like 13 blue orbs. Those are kind of your currency for upgrading stuff. And actually I'm here at the thing anyway, so I can show. I've also gotten a blueprint. So if you make it to the end of the stage, that was the first stage, you get to this dude here, the collector, and he will collect your blueprints. So now I permanently will have that. And I can spend cells, which are the blue currency, to buy or upgrade these items. So I have 13 cells, so I can't really buy anything new, but I can upgrade certain things. So I have the horizontal turret, which I like quite a bit so far. I'm going to dump 10 points into that to unlock that upgrade. So now permanently, it's very much like Rogue Legacy, if anybody's played that, or any roguelike where whenever you die, it starts over back from the beginning. But the cool thing is these upgrades will stay permanently. You'll always have these. So 3 cells left. There's no reason really to hang on to cells, because once you die, they're all gone. So I've been dumping my leftovers into gold recovery. So next time when I die, right now I've got this one unlocked, where 25% of my gold, when I die, will be in a bag in front of my corpse, which I can then pick up. This one will be 40% going forward, so I've been dumping my change into that, so eventually I'll unlock it. Right, so I wasn't hit enough. There's on LB in the lower left there is a flask. It's very much like an Estus flask in the Dark Souls, where you have a finite number of uses of that. You can refill it at this station, which is in between levels. I don't know how that didn't hurt me, but I will take it. Alright, so you can break doors down, which will stun enemies on the other side, or in this case, make it so that I won't land in the spikes. There's tons of different enemy types. That guy can teleport once he knows you're there. And those guys will fly around and then target you and charge to where they target. But it's very much like Dark Souls. There's a roll button and you're immune while you're rolling. That was a double hit, which really sucked. I've not upgraded my weapon yet. This run, which is not a good thing. Usually you want to come out of the first stage with at least something better than the default. So this is a time trial. If you find these hidden runes on the ground, it'll open doors. If you find them on the walls, you can break them open like in Castlevania, and they'll have like money or food to regen health in. So this is like you have to make it to an area without being hit. And I got hit. I couldn't roll fast enough. I tried to just like run through, which is probably a bad idea, but I tried finding my way before, and I always took slightly too much time. Sometimes these will be cursed. Let's see. So the cool thing is when you pick up items, they sometimes have other passive effects. Level 1 doesn't seem to ever have any passives. But if you look, Ice Grenade 3. So anything in green text is extra. So it'll upgrade my health if I swap it out. I like the turret too much, so I'm going to swap out the flashbang. So those are interesting. The kunai are, they make the enemy bleed out, which is weird for skeletons. But the nice thing about it is you only have 8, but they come back to your hand once the enemy you've hit with them has died. Or if you miss, they come back to you. Alright. And they auto-target too, which is handy. That one. So that guy is annoying. So the training dummy doesn't do any damage, but he puts a shield around everybody in the area so that you can't hurt them for a short period of time. Oop, sword. Definitely better than the rusty one. Alright, so I'm almost dead, so I'm going to chug some flask. I'm not doing too well this run. Usually I can make it at least until the end of this stage before I even get hit once. And I've gotten beaten around pretty good. I've never made it to this door. So it's like you have to speed run, and then that door will open, and there's a whole other section down there which I have no idea what's there. But that's in multiple stages after the first one. So that's an ability unlocked by being the first boss, which I've never encountered again. I'm not sure, like, if you kill the bosses, if they stay dead. That's the way it seems. So that's new. What are you? So flammable sword. So that's going to be a new weapon, but if I don't make it to the collector in between levels, I will not know what that weapon does. I assume it's a fire sword. So that's an alternate path. That's the harder way. I could go there and cash in my my 19 dead cells and my blueprint, but I'm going to roll the dice a little bit, which is probably a bad idea. Oh boy. Loop around. pretty much had to kill that thing before I could even hurt these guys. I do like the side spike thing on this, where most games if you hit the side of the spikes you get hurt. In this one you don't seem to, which I do appreciate. Cool. Alright, so this door, I can kick it down if I want, but that means if I get hit at all, I will die in one hit unless I can kill 10 enemies first. Or I can just pay the toll. I've got plenty of money, so I will pay the toll and see what I got. Alright, so these are really nice. If you do a 3-hit combo, they're pretty brutal. I like having a ranged weapon, and I don't have an ability to set anybody on fire, so I like the idea of having an arrow that shoots out, plus the third hit being a critical hit. It'll mean overall it'll do more damage, so that'll be worth it. Ouch. I'm getting some frame rate issues. The computer update will happen soon, hopefully, and then I won't have those anymore. Let's see. Ouch. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And I lost. So I lost my blueprint, and I lost 24 cells. Oh boy, oh boy. And my thing is coming up. That's a problem with, yeah. I probably could have just killed him, and I didn't. So this is how it starts every time there's a giant dead body. I am not sure what that is. There's always this goo falling, which apparently you come from. And a headless body that your goo inhabits and brings back to life. And these are all the items I've unlocked so far. At the beginning, you can choose between a sword, or not a sword, you already have a sword, a bow, and a shield. I never seem to take the shield. And the bow apparently has ammo, but I've never fired enough. Yeah, it regenerates after a little bit anyway. So that's neat. It's more useful than the bow anyway. It'll freeze enemies solid, except for that, well, no, it froze him too. That was good. Usually the shield guy had other abilities. Maybe it's the ice bomb. But the ice bomb, it does not let you go through his shield. But apparently the ice blast does. So that is a temporary, that is only for this run. And you can level up your health, you can level up your basic attacks,
or your other items like bombs and stuff like that. Which I had them last run, but I wasn't even thinking about them. They probably could have saved me, actually. And a sword right off the bat. Yeah. Sewers is unpleasant. I prefer not to go in the sewers. Alright, sorry, Frostblast. Especially ones that pierce the first target is really nice. I'm gonna gamble. Go for strength alone. Damage taken reduced by 10%. I will buy that 100%. So amulets, you can only have one equipped and they do different things. Usually it seems to be fairly random. Like, the Moonstone amulet won't always reduce damage by 10%. At least I don't think it will. Because I had a ruby amulet at one time, it made it so I didn't take poison damage, and the other time made it so that I didn't have to be close to pick up souls, or cells, rather. So, this is that dude where if I open the chest, if I get hit once, screw it, I'll do it. Gave me a level 2 grenade that also fires arrows, and that's on a cooldown, so that's pretty useful. I'm gonna actually, let's see, I'm gonna go up here and keep going right, see if there's any enemies, because enemies here are easier, so if I can kill them and get that counter down. This is from the second boss, which allows you to teleport. Ooh, and that's a area I've never been to before. But I can only be hit once. And the enemies are probably really hard there. Alright, well, I am ignoring that, because I don't want to die. Shiny rocks are down there, apparently. Don't want to lose my gold. Okay. Only hit a little bit. So I've got 11. What do I want to put it into? Well, I would have put it into that sword, but I never got it. Let's just do this. Where I could get any random bow to start. Even though I didn't use a flask, it heals me to full to start. Fun, fun, fun. Alright. I gotta play it safe since I can only die. Okay. I can only be hit once before I'm dead. So I will range everybody to death if I can. Oh boy. Okay. There's a lot of branching paths, so there are multiple sewers too. The other ones were like the noxious or toxic sewers. That was the old sewers. And that was a bug. Alright, so I got my 10. One thing I need to be better about is actually using the consumables. Not consumables, but activatable items. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. One run I'll have to do just a speed run so I can try to get to that. Alright, that's an elite enemy. So there will be a point where I can't disengage from him. I'm going to clear this out. Oh, electric whip. I like that. Alright, I'm going to switch that out. Because it auto-targets, so I can hit him. Although it didn't seem to do anything to him. Now I can't disengage. Now he'll just teleport to me. Okay. Had to use all my flasks, but I got it. Alright, so Ice Grenade 4. That's pretty nice. Ouch. Health. I gambled way too much with strength. Well, that's interesting. I think I like just the flat damage increase. Or damage decrease, rather.
The nice thing about the whip, too, is it targets anything that's targetable. So it actually targets secret hitting places as well, so even if you don't notice it, like that, it kind of leads you right to it. Bear Trap is neat, but I like my double bomb combo that I will probably never use, except for right now, because I said I would never use it. So, Blood Sword doubles my damage done, but doubles my damage taken. Why not? That's probably a bad idea, but I tend to make bad ideas happen, and bad sentences happen. Barrett. I like the carrot. It's probably a more powerful version of the bomb I have. Grenade 2. It's Grenade 3. And it increases skills. So sometimes items will just do a flat increase for your skill. So I was at skill level 2, now I'm at skill level 3, which is handy. Again, I need to use my skills more. And I got hit by the easiest thing to dodge in the game. And prison depths are new as well. But I think I'm just going to keep going on the easy path. And... because I haven't beaten the ramparts yet. Alright, 23, and it's 23 exactly to get that upgrade. My only issue is I don't often feel like I'm short money. So I think I'm just going to unlock this. And then dump the remainder into that. I still want to use this round, but back up to full. And I did a stupid. I was trying to look cool while riding the elevator and fell off it. Alright, here, if you fall, you're just dead.
which, with my frame rate issues while streaming, is really bad. For that, and for nothing. So that's what the thing with randomly generated games, which is no stage is always the same. There'll be dead ends with no real reason behind them. Tried to throw that behind him. Hey, look. That thing. Oh, I can do it again. I don't think so. It'd be nice to have a more powerful weapon in that slot at this point. However, I really don't want to take even more double damage. I should have just teleported. Oh well. Jumping is fun. .9 I'm going slow. Alright, so I'm at 3 for everything but health. Let's go for health and even it out. And then I'll dump a bunch into attack. Ah, these things. Oh boy. Oh no. Nope, nope, nope. It's weird because those things are penned into the rooms that they're in until they see you, and then walls don't matter anymore. And now I'm glad again. So, this is how you know it's early access. Some features not in. I thought I lost my save file earlier too. Not that it matters that much. I like getting that really early. I leave money down there.
I did. Secret carrot. Unfortunately, I'm full health, or fortunately. Alright. I really don't ever use the bow, so I'll just keep that in my secondary. I have some 0 money, so I can't use any of that stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to use that, and having arrows is neat. What do I want to do? I have this equipped, so I might as well put stuff to that. And then the change to that is per usual. Next run, I will go through a different door. Show a different level off, because these are very similar. Oh, I got there in time. That's the first time I ever got through that in time. That's cool. Let's see what's actually down here. Money, money. Assault shield. That sounds cool. Probably move forward while blocking. So blocking is, you can't hold to block, which is why I don't take the shield typically. You can only block for a second and then your block is undone. So it's all about the timing, and I can't be bothered to do timing. If I'm gonna have to time, I might as well do the dodge roll instead. Thing. Ouch. Oh boy. Just clear that out. Did he literally just said YOLO. That's pretty hilarious. And now he's dead. He deserved everything he got. That's a good turret. Rapid fires. Enemies explode on death. thank you for thinking I'm still cool. I assume that was during my elevator fiasco. I disagree. I rolled. Damn game. Alright, so this is bow 2. It gives me 1 to health, so there's no reason to not take that. And my health is flashing. So, I guess I'll take that. Cool thing is, it's the third hit on your combo. You don't have to necessarily land the first 2 hits. There's nothing to the left or right, and let's see if I can actually do this time. Without getting hit in 120. Nope! Oh, I had to grab the ledge. Trying to just fall down. Dude, grab the ledge. This looks fun. Okay. Whoop. Okay. What's down here? So 256 damage versus 321. I like just the damage output of those daggers. I didn't even need to open the door. Screw doors. Alright. That was dumb of me. I could have just kept going and not getting hit by spikes, but... Alright, let's see. Up here. Down here. I really like my little turret. Especially since the enemies attack it as well. Whew. Alright. I don't like... Well, yep, I'm an idiot. Okay. Whew. Let's just go to the old sewers so you guys can see an alternative route. And I got my assault shield. Let's just buy that, because why not? And then I've got 15, which leaves me 1 off of this. Does that mean I actually hit? It says damage 30. I'll give it a shot. I should have tested on the door. So the toxic sewers are green themed and these seem to be yellow. I know the green is really bad on health. I assume the yellow is too. Like, constantly ticks down while you're in it. Woohoo! Kind of guessing as I fall. It does. Okay. Come on, attack me. I want to practice parrying. I'm at 3 on everything but skill. I don't really care about skill. I'm going to go up to 4 in strength. I need to be better about using my skill abilities before I start focusing on... Ow. Need to look before I leap. Jump attacks burn enemies and damage taken reduce it by 15. I like. So does that mean this or that does burn damage? I guess we'll find out. These gotta be better. 5? Okay. That is no question better. And I can't afford anything. Break your door in retaliation. I really don't care for shields at all. Those bats are a problem. Especially since, for some reason, something that small, I can't one-shot them. Alright, electric whip. I will switch that out.
I'm an idiot again. Oh, I didn't even see those. 22 cells gone. But yeah, that's dead cells. It is really addictive. It just feels good to play. You learn more every run about what the enemies do and how to handle them. So even though like you may not be physically stronger in the game every time, you know how to deal with them. I always enjoy games where you, as a person, kind of level up, not just as a character. And even though you drop down to level 1 in all your stats, it's still pretty cool. Like the upgrades you do get, because you can upgrade each individual item, and except your starter ones like these two. Yeah, that's Dead Cells. I may do more playthroughs another day, but until then, catch you guys later.